Hello, hello, chat. How are we all doing?
If we're going to survive, we need to be more than
Make sure
lucky
we
winners
are
or
up and
warriors.
running.
We need to stand for something.
Yeah, it looks like we are good. All right. So tonight we are playing through the Destiny Rising closed beta test. Those of you who are longtime watchers of the stream know that I played the closed alpha back in November pretty heavily. So we are back at it. Since we're here, I need to see if any of my old Xbox controllers will actually sync up with BlueStacks, though. That would make my life a little bit easier. Definitely grabbing all these. Especially because they made Lumia leaves a lot harder to get in the beta versus what they were in the alpha, so definitely any source we can get for those is going to make things a little bit nicer. Oh yes, we also have to make sure we get our daily bonus for petting the cat. Because yes, this is a thing in the beta. You actually get a daily reward for hunting down and petting the cat.
That's cute.
All right. And you can technically pet it as much as you want, but you only get the bonus once per day. But even so, let us count every day they lost, which we have not petted a cat at least once. All right. I'm impressed so far. So far, our frame rate's holding up. This was a little bit of a challenge during the alpha, and I actually had to increase resources to BlueStacks for the beta. It's chewing up a lot more resources, so I was a little bit nervous that stream would not hold up super well.
Wolf, could you pay Donovan 17 a visit if you have time? He's a scientist here in Haven, one who we've provided with protection, funding, and space. He's come to me several times recently, requesting Lightbearer assistance.
What sort of help are we talking about?
He seems to be working on some kind of study of a major Golden Age lab. A job that apparently requires an extremely large number of research assistants to help him with his projects.
So the Iron
And this
Lords
is
are
the
backing
intro to
scientists
Shifting
too?
Gates. Those of you who watched our streams in November with the alpha know that I played a decent amount of Shifting Gates.
You'll likely find him in his lab.
Because it was fun, and not gonna lie, I think being on BlueStacks rather than being on a phone screen was probably an advantage. They did fix a lot of things with controller inputs for phones, so it's probably less of an advantage now. And also, anyone who watches stream knows that we have a natural handicap going on in that I am always awful at PvP. Bless you.
Thank you. Peanut gallery.
Oh yeah, that's right. The entrance to the lab for shifting gates was like super weird to get to. I remember that now. Oh, it's busy today.
Actually, appropriate dosage.
Hey there, Mr. Donovan. I came to see if I could lend a hand with your work. Lord Radagast's request.
That's Dr. Donovan to you, dual PhD in remote sensory sciences and particle physics.
Does Haven even have a university?
That it does not. But to the best of my memory, I do in fact hold both degrees. That I would never forget. Since Radagast sent you, fill out the registration form first. There are a few others you'll need to take care of too, such as the DL14 and the DH160. I've already sent them to your ghost.
Wow, that's a lot of paperwork. By the way, my name's Zev. And this is Wolf.
Any way I could skip some of the admin work, Dr. Donovan?
You light bearers are always in such a hurry. Hey, can I shoot this? Can I scorch that one? Can I just jump? No respect for process or codes of practice. If it
Donovan's such a good character.
Research assistant applications I've received this year has decreased. I really wouldn't want to. Fine. Look at this.
What exactly are we looking at?
An engineering marvel of the golden age, the shifting gate. Getting it up and running again was no small feat, but I did it. However, there are still quite a few bugs to be worked out.
A shifting gate? Doesn't look to be shifting much to me. What is it?
It's a real-time teleportation system built by a golden age industrial complex called Bastra, accomplished through reverse engineering and alien alloy. Simply put, it can take you anywhere given there is sufficient time and it is running at full power. And I mean anywhere.
Sounds like magic. I'm sensing a butt coming, though.
Very perceptive, Sat. But the way it works isn't as simple as just creating a magic portal that whisks you from one place to another.
It's Zev.
We don't fully understand this technology's intricacies, and the amount of energy required to actually activate it even once is tremendous. But from what I've seen so far, the large telemeter will scan the target area carefully. The supercomputer in the main tower will then analyze the scan data while opening the mast and reconstructing a spatial sector, as if it was recording and streaming a holographic movie of the target area in real time. Once that happens, we can access the area through a synchronization gate, achieving true remote synchronization without latency and accurate to the elementary particle level.
All right. So what do you need me to do?
I need my research assistants to enter these sectors and help me collect data echoes, packets generated in real-time transmission of data from reality that record the movements of elementary particles. This will help me reverse engineer the workings of the main tower supercomputer. Golf. Once I've acquired enough information, I'll be able to make the most of the machine, making things like traveling through the entire solar system a possibility well within our reach. Do you understand that, Golf?
It's Wolf. I think I get the gist.
Finally, the Q&A session is over. Now, let's head for the main tower. I'll give you further instructions there. Ooh, have you seen the cover of the latest issue of Mechanics Millennia?
Hey, that tickles.
All right. Shifting gates time.
Data echo activity is rocketing, and the current radiation dose is, oh wow, 22,000 millisieverts. Okay, you might feel a little itchy all over. Teleporting process standby. Take a deep breath. Welcome to the Shifting Gates main control tower. In a bit, I'll guide you through the sync gate into the teleportation zone. Transmit successful. Welcome to the Aeronautic Campus. Shall we start our academic research now? Those indicators on the ground are data. Your job is to collect them. High-value targets provide more substantial data and heavy ammo.
Priority hostile down.
Activating this probe will enable a surge assignment. They're usually on the edge of the map. See, by completing an assignment, your super also gets extra recharge. Remember to submit the data to the transmission terminal. Keep an eye on that data bar. You can carry more than 100 pieces at a time.
Pretty much how I remember it. Thank you for liking live, Michael Longoria. Welcome in.
Submit the data at the transmission terminal, and I'll record each submission in the register. A prime anomaly has appeared in another area. Activate your guidance system to start tracking it. The sync gate in front of you will teleport you to the ice field.
Yee.
Using the catapult allows for rapid movement within the same area.
Cool. Away we go.
You're about to enter Bastra Corp's pride and joy, the Shifting Shrine, where the prime anomaly resides. Take a breath and then take it down.
I am the Inferno!
This is the data nucleus, the
Sweet.
voucher of your defeat of the prime anomaly, so to say. It's of the utmost importance to our research, and it'll take a while to translate before you submit it. Now that they're after your data nucleus, you'll need to fend them off. Ahead lies some less than friendly competitors. They've been coveting your data nucleus for quite some time. Now their data is all yours. You cunning academic bandits.
Sweet.
Tap the data bar and I'll guide you to the nearest transmission terminal.
Yep, pretty much how I remember.
Before that, let's review the content I just taught you.
Cool. Easy enough. Okay.
Meet me at the lab. Let's have a little group session, shall we? For a first-time assistant, I think what you've done is pretty commendable.
Lumia leaves. Always good.
Actually, appropriate dosages of radio. I know you light bearers aren't interested in any paper signatures or academic forums. You're only interested in guns and arms. So, this is where you can trade your translation credits for, well, for these things. That concludes our introductory lesson. Now,
Sweet.
the hands-on class begins.
All right, so let's take a look, see where we're at for the chapter. Nice. I am definitely looking forward to when we get to the mod system.
Good decisions and success go hand in hand.
I love how that one's not even. So the only primary mission is we have to clear Fulminator again. However,
These wilds are a different beast, but so am I.
that is one change that they made that it's kind of irritating, but I understand why they did it. Is they basically doubled the amount of times you have to pull a hero if they're a tier 4 or higher in order to actually upgrade their skill tree. So definitely designed to slow the progression system down, which valid. There's reasons why they do that, but it's compared to the alpha, it's kind of like ugh. Oh, this is new. Neat. All right. So how we holding up, chat? Well, that was quick.
I'm liking the look of this fire team.
My dear assistants, the shifting gate is starting up. Please get ready. Get your protective suits situated, activate the Geiger counter, and move your bodies. Initialization complete. The elevator is ready to activate. Connection anchored. Lanue Aeronautics Campus, Ulsan Petrochemical Plant, the Kronstadt Extraterrestrial Arcology. But for convenience sake, we typically call them the Aeronautics Campus, Icefield, and Arcology. Synchronization complete. Current radiation levels safe. At least for light bearers. Research first, chit-chat later. On your marks, get set. All right, assistants, bring back the data echoes and help me complete my research. Step through the sync gate, collect data, research commences. Remember to submit your data through the transmission terminal. Unsubmitted results don't count. Your super recharge efficiency will be weakened by environmental radiation, but you can compensate by completing data search assignment contracts or defeating enemies.
Your ally wants to prioritize a surge assignment. Rally with them.
The sync gate and catapult have been activated. You can now maneuver at a faster speed.
Your ally wants to prioritize a surge assignment. Rally with them.
I've just activated the large detector and the one-way isolation door. Massive amounts of data are pouring out. Come try your luck in the ring, if you're brave enough, that is.
Your ally has marked an operating detector. Rally at the deployment zone.
Just look at the data readings from the detector employment area. They're skyrocketing. Oh, another research assistant got targeted while we were chatting.
Whee!
I'm retracting the detector. The area lockdown is lifted. Let's go investigate elsewhere, my assistants.
Oh god, I'm stuck.
find the shifting shrine. Activate your guidance system to track it. That much? Looks like I'll need to upgrade my bandwidth.
Whee!
A crime anomaly has been marked. Rally with your allies.
You've now obtained access to enter 2 shifting shrines. Head to the orange beam with your fire team. Outstanding contribution. We've passed half time now. Have you collected enough data to meet the baseline?
Your ally is
Crap.
under attack in the arcology. Go provide backup. Your ally is under attack in the arcology. Go provide backup.
We just lost a friendly. Someone pick them up.
Wow, that super does like nothing. Hey, Ninja. Thank you for the lurk.
Looks like I owe you one. Ally down. Get to that ghost quick.
Not my best work so far.
Massive amounts of radiation have made the data doubly active. Now's a great time to upload.
Ugh.
You have 1 minute left to submit your data. Keep an eye on the surroundings of the transmission terminal. It's a hotspot for ambushes.
So far, it looks like we're winning. So that's good.
This is your last window of opportunity. Assistants, this is the last call for data submission. It's time further maintenance. Bye-bye. We've made quite a haul this time. When you return, we can discuss
Nice.
research topic.
We actually crushed it. Sweet. Ooh, pulse rifle with head seeker. Okay. Yeah, he was doing pretty solid. Claim these. Let's go ahead. Ooh, I can upgrade his stuff. Yeah, let's go with it.
Bards will sing of our deeds.
Cool.
Follow me.
All right. How we holding up?
Lighting, thunder, more now.
It'll be nice when they have actual voice lines in for everything, because there's some that still is the AI generated. And you can absolutely freaking tell, because it is not good.
I can end this now.
This thing feels like it packs a punch compared to the other pulse I was using. Thankfully, this strike does not last long. It's pretty easy. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Ooh, I can almost one-pop a Tracer Shank. That's actually kind of helpful. And so much for that servitor. Yeah, pretty much.
That it was hanging from the ceiling.
Yep.
behind you. Having fun?
Yes.
Good.
Cool. Easy enough. All right. So we're already heading up to the boss room, so yeah, this is going by pretty quick.
The storm is coming.
Cool, we've almost gotten to phase 2 already. All right. Melted. Die. Nice. Sweet. MVP, almost 500,000 damage dealt. You love to see it, chat. You love to see it. Boom. All right. So that means we can claim that. New chapter.
Wolf, Radagast is expecting you in the throne room.
Already have the Jiangxi rep, so that's already one thing down. Well, more bright dust. We'll take it. And now we get to deal with Morgrim. That is one thing that should be an interesting swap between how things are in D2 and how things are in here.
More and more claim to have journeyed into a rift that crosses time and space. A temporal rift right here in Haven? As if we didn't have enough on our plate already. Thank you. I did it myself. My lord, word has already spread about how Wolf and Zev helped Jiangxi Metro. Perhaps they could investigate this temporal rift. I'm sure they... I'm afraid Wolf can't aid your investigation just yet, Mishra. There's a weapon that needs finding. An incredibly powerful artifact from the Fallen's homeworld.
Now you've got my attention.
Ever since a catch crashed near Jiangxi Metro, the Fallen there have been constantly trying to retrieve an artifact of their forebearers. Fortunately, the catch's enemy recognition systems malfunction, keeping them out. My scouts reported a prickly member of the House of Devils appeared recently. He cracked the defense system and has begun searching the catch. Now our enemy is just one step away from taking the artifact.
Then we'll just have to beat them to it.
Speak with Kavar. You'll need her help if you're to enter the Devil's territory.
I wonder if this is you get the bonus per each cat you pet, or if it's okay, nope. You only get one cat pet bonus per day. That's okay. We pet another cat. Let's go.
Keep busy.
Radagast got me on a mission to take an artifact from a catch. How much do you know about it?
Weapon from Reese, held deep in the catch, attracting Sorex, powerful treasure hunter.
Cool. Alright, let's rock and roll.
Then I shall meet the favored one at the catch. Jiangxi humans will attack on sight. A young female shoots with precision. better to stay hidden.
Map. Fast travel.
I hope we don't run into any new search squads from the House of Devils. Have you noticed that many of them have electronic implants?
Is that uncommon?
They are more integrated than other Fallen. Their servitors, shanks, and other machinery are not to be underestimated.
Ow. Another chest. Sweet. Eating good on the loot front today. Alright, let's figure this out. Don't know why that didn't track in the first place, but oh well. We roll with it.
You are unharmed. Good. We will begin when you are ready.
Sweet.
There, the weapon of Reese awaits, heavily guarded. Only one entrance remains functional.
This looks like a trap.
I would say the same. But it is not.
Okay.
When you're ready, I have your back. Your target is an artifact of Reese. I'll make sure you get to the cache where the artifact is always hold on to their favorite treasures. That means you must venture into the bridge at the very...
And you aren't coming with...
Radagast asked me to bring you here.
The artifacts of her own people, but Kavar doesn't seem too interested in it.
Perhaps her only concern is her duties for the Iron Lords. Huh. A Jingshi gorilla. What's he doing here?
He was attacked, and the energy from the House of Devil's weapon still lingered within him. Thankfully, he's still alive. It is shameful what my people have been reduced to. They still don't understand why there's a barrier over there. I can help you open it.
Killing things so fast that it's cutting the voice line short.
Your mission. I will find you after you acquire the artifact.
Zev, what do you know about Kavar? Why does she serve Radagast?
I'm not sure about the details, but she's definitely different from other Fallen. She's been helping Radagast for a while now. Her presence might explain why Haven has won so many victories against the Fallen.
Easy enough.
Watch out for that art current, Wolf. After the fall of their world, the Fallen launched an invasion of Earth. These catches serve as both a ship and a home.
In such a dilapidated state, looks more like a shipwreck than a home.
Ow. Ow. Cool. Bernie.
Bring me to that terminal. I'll find us a way forward. Something is wrong. Danger!
Wolf? Glad to see you. But why are you here? Radagast sent me here to acquire the fallen artifact.
So you were entangled in this quandary with me. My scouts were patrolling nearby until they were ambushed by the Fallen. Most of my men were either killed or severely injured. That ugly miscreant you just saw is Sorks, the Fallen treasure hunter. If we don't eliminate him, Jiangxi Metro will never know peace again.
Let's do it. But don't take unnecessary risks. Leave that part to me.
You got it. I'll kick up a fuss. The way's open. Good luck.
The arc currents are much worse here.
The fact that Trace or Shanks slow you down makes them actually somehow even more annoying. Like, I could do without slowdowns.
This must be the ship's engine room. That platform in the middle looks promising. Let's make our way over there carefully.
Let's make our way over there carefully as I proceed to just yeet myself off the map. I remember this part.
Will control that barrier in the distance? Take me over there and let me have a try. Look out! Fallen incoming! The Fallen's network is more complex than I thought. Buy me some time, Wolf.
Sweet. Easy enough.
We're getting close to the bridge.
We should hurry.
And into the vents we go. Notice how the rest of the ship is very fallen, but the air vents look like standard Earth office building.
Is this the bridge Kavar mentioned? Look, there's the fallen artifact.
Get rid of these servitors.
Let's go check out the artifact. Kavar is right. It is exotic. Fallen incoming. Let's see what this thing can do. It's Sorex. Get ready for a fight.
The real artifact belongs to me.
Oh no, slow-moving electrical fields. Whatever will I do?
dares to covet a Reese artifact. Delusional.
Nice.
Someone's coming.
Damn! Wolf!
Hello.
She's with me. Are you hurt?
Not especially. A weapon, please. A relic of Reese. No more will ever be made. It prefers you.
Why?
Once the light shone on us.
Okay.
The relic remembers. But it left us. I hope it does not leave you.
Maybe we deserve it more.
The great machine's will is unfathomable. For humans and Elixir both.
Wait, Wolf, is this from Sorix?
Standard Elixir technology. It's Sorix's communicator. Time to report back to Radagast.
Cool. Ooh, we got more things we can claim.
That tickles. I'm all set, Wolf.
Patience. How's it going? Did you find it?
We did. It's powerful, but...
It is damaged. Sorix, too powerful, had to overcharge the weapon.
I didn't expect you'd need to overcharge it to take out a treasure hunter.
Sorix not alone. Communicator indicate he is powered, augmented by Isakis the Martyr. Splicer.
Now we get to bigger plot.
More splicers. What on earth are they scheming?
Splicers, much danger. Even within House of Devils, exploit research facilities at Chengxi. Conduct secret experiments.
Chengxi Metro is filled with Golden Age tech. If the splicers turn it against us, the results would be dire.
To face the splicers, stronger firepower is required. The artifact ceased functioning. Chances to win are slim.
Maybe we can take it to the gunsmith?
Our artifact, beyond humans' reach. Only special race-forged components. Not one, but two would suffice.
That doesn't sound easy.
Reese now just a memory. Such components lost during long drift. Impossible to find. Unless time itself traversed.
Traverse time? Lord Radagast, isn't there a temporal rift Mishra mentioned?
A convenient solution. Too convenient, even. Besides, we know nothing about that rift. It could be a trap.
Then it's a good time to reveal the secret behind it.
Somehow I get the feeling that I'm not going to convince you otherwise. Proceed with caution and report back if you find anything suspicious.
The temporal rift. Where should we start? Let's see if there are any fluctuations in local space-time.
Now, if I remember from the alpha, okay, yep. If I remember right from the alpha, this is where you first run into Xur.
Wolf, I'm detecting something strange over by the fountain. Wait, is that Caber?
Aha! Got it.
Hey there, hero. What are you up to today?
Caber, it's them. And Wolf too.
Sorry, friends. I was just focused on this mysterious little coin. Pretty, right? It's got this unique design. Oh, right. What can Caber do for you?
Do the words temporal rift ring any bells to you?
Yes, and very loudly. I've been trying to figure out where the entrance is myself, but no luck so far. Do you know it can actually make you stronger?
Caber, your fire team just sent a message. They say if you're not there in 30 seconds, they're leaving without you.
Oh, I totally forgot. We gotta go. Talk to you later.
Ah, yes. The age-old strange coin.
The threads of fate weave through the celestial bodies. The Nine have found you worthy. A path has revealed itself within Haven.
Zev, I think I just heard a voice coming from...
Hark! A champion arrives to answer Glory's call.
First, key of initiation.
Alas, merely a traveler lingering before Coronation's Hall.
Have you heard? Birds aren't real. The pigeons in the city are actually fallen drones.
So you're telling me all those pigeons I saw on my date with Lily, the Fallen were spying on us?
Wait, hold up. You're going out with Lily too?
Second, key of continuity. An emissary will emerge from the shadows, a conduit of their will.
You can create your own clan with my assistance.
What are you doing? Watch the pottery. And get off my stall.
I am an agent of the Nine. May we speak?
What is all this?
I mean no harm. Those I serve have a challenge for you. Your will is your own, but the cosmic armory of the Nine is vast. Prove your worth here. And solutions to worldly struggles may present themselves.
And what about you? Did they make it worth your while?
My will is not my own. The Nine have sensed your need, something at the front of your mind. Those who need are met with their desires if they claim what they seek. It is, at the moment, the pieces of an artifact.
Ooh. We can upgrade some stuff here.
Believe in the light.
Sweet.
Believe in each other.
So we were able to upgrade a lot of our abilities before doing that, so that's awesome.
Built upon the unfamiliar.
That was a little slow.
Be careful and be smart.
Ooh, that's nice. %30 increase ability damage? Yes, please.
Hound is ready.
Eh, that was pretty rough.
Right.
60% recharge speed? Okay. So I'm gonna just continuously be using abilities.
Be careful and be smart. Be careful and be smart.
Yeah, let's go Solar Comets. Right. Neat. Nice. 100% ability recharge speed. God, those comets do so much damage. The lag is real, though. Nice.
Be careful and be smart.
I smell grease technology and the worthy dust of an age-long past. This trinket is a friendly gesture from those I serve. May it satisfy you as much as you satisfy the curiosity of those who watch from beyond.
Nice.
Your people are not what they will be. The Nine have dreams. If I am here, the Nine sent me. It seems you have found what you seek.
You do realize there's still one component missing, right? Can I ask for the whole package?
The Nine's gifts are bound by their choice, a reflection of the inscrutable will. To seek beyond the Nine's provision, one's path must then diverge towards the Ahamkara, from which the fabric of desire and reality intertwine. You have already seen one, have you not? He serves the same lord as you.
Radagast.
Vents. Upgrade all these. Okay, this looks very, very different. All right. That's neat.
I'm all set, Wolf.
Oh, hey, we actually got here. Cool. Love that. Yeah, we're good. Yeah. Can we not do this? Yeah, we can do that. Cool. We did that.
Your people are not what they will be. I am not what I was. There are realities beyond. Many are fiction. Yet in fiction, lies tell truth.
So let's go. Where are we at? Let's just do that. All using Wolf.
All right, here goes nothing.
Cool. Eee. Oh god, why am I slowed? Stuck on a ledge there, that was cool. All right. Hey, Lexa, this is actually on BlueStacks.
I'm not quite sure how to help you with that.
Mostly because, you know, giant hands don't work very well for mobile gaming like this as well. And just, I've always been, as far as games similar to this, I've always been a PC player, so playing on BlueStacks is just much more enjoyable. And it works generally well. There's a few little things with controls that could be better, but otherwise it's pretty good. Yeah, I've played a little bit on mobile, just, you know, S21. It works okay. It does work, but it's just, it's hard to hold the phone like that. And the other issue too you run into is trying to play this game actually on a phone. Your phone gets really, really, really friggin' hot very fast. So it actually gets very uncomfortable that way too. So I absolutely love playing on BlueStacks because I'm way more comfortable sitting at my computer doing it, and it's a lot easier to stream it. All right. So we should be able to just go to map, go back to Haven, and do that. Yeah, I definitely enjoyed this game in the closed alpha. I mean, it's early yet, but so far it feels like it's strictly been improvements in the beta.
Speak. Wolf, I hope you found the components we need to repair the Reese artifact.
Just one, and that's all we can find from the temporal rift.
Is such a powerful weapon destined to remain just out of reach? Where did you hear that word? No human should entangle themselves with the Ahamkara.
We all know how important this artifact is. Do we have any other options?
Morgren. Morgren's ability has been kept secret due to its dangerous nature. Paracausal power that alters reality, capable of having unforeseeable consequences.
Oh, sovereign mine, may I suggest we use the hunting grounds? Turn this all into a trial.
The hunting grounds aren't stable enough. It's too risky to send anyone in.
Who better to be the forerunner than Wolf?
Very well. The hunt shall commence. But if I sense anything suspicious, the trial stops.
I do like the fact that every activity serves a purpose. So if you're trying to bolster like your weapons or your artifact or anything else, like there's an activity kind of tied to what you're trying to accomplish. So that's kind of cool. I do like how they design the overall gameplay and the overall flow of everything.
I sense it. your mind. A fallen heirloom, forgotten by time. Chasing it alone poses risks. I'll send you back for now. Gather those who share your desire. Bring them here. Offer your wishes, and I shall grant you what you...
Alright, so we're getting bonus points for kills with supers. Got it. See here. Events. Do that. Yeah. Estimated time over 3 minutes. Gross. Oh, cool. Okay, so I am bot lobbying it, and these bots are weak as hell. Neat. This can only go amazingly, right, chat?
All right, here goes nothing.
No.
Okay, so some of the enemies are going to be invisible. If not all of them. This will be fun.
The howl is ready.
Splatter, splatter.
Priority hostile.
Dang. Bots are actually kind of cooking. Alright, cool. Oh god.
Simple, shallow dishes. They provide little entertainment, less sustenance.
Alright, so we'll kill strong things from range and we're fine, right?
Blade of light.
Nice.
Mark target eliminated.
Cool. We're actually almost at the total point goal. So now let's go.
Believe in the reality you wish.
Ow. Oh god. Got him.
Could that scent? Delicious. Such a wondrous flavor. Forgive me. A lapse in judgment. Momentarily. What I sense within you satisfies my curiosity and that of my lord for the moment, as does the strength of your desire. Hold the image of what you need in your mind.
Cool.
We have both components now. Let's see if Kavar can repair the weapon for us.
There we go.
I am glad to see you alive.
I've acquired all the missing components. Can you fix the weapon?
What? How did you? This is unexpected. I believed this weapon would be forever broken, like the world it comes from. I will be honored to restore it.
Sweet.
It is done. Great creation of the Elixni, fragment of former glories. Honor this legacy, well-favored one.
Thanks, Kavar. The splicers won't know what hit them.
Now that we fixed the weapon, let's talk to Mu Ying about our next steps. Wolf, I just received a message from Jingxi Metro. Looks like they need our help. Let's go.
We got more there we can do. Nice. And now all right, so we'll do that for now. The strikes and Morgan's Prey give us what we need to enhance stuff. In the bed. Okay.
8 o'clock.
Yep. Will do. Yep. All right. What do I want to do now? But I'm pretty sure. Oh, I do have enough to... Go ahead and try it. That's a glimmer I don't necessarily need. Can I get something other than farking glimmer? Jesus Christ. Another Ikora. Oh. Mythic. Yolder.
Until we get punched in the mouth.
Battle Pass token, okay. Okay, who we getting that? Another freaking Ikora. Okay. Ikora is the only one of those I've been pulling. It's like the third one. But we did get a new character too, so that's a win. I have one.
I think I strained my soleus this morning.
SMGs and swords. Trying to decide which of those abilities I like better. I'm not sure. Yeah, I have no... Okay. So we'll actually get... Okay, so target lock functions very differently from how it does in D2. Good to know. Lore. What is Yolder's power at now?
Everyone has excuses until they get punched in the mouth.
One step at a time.
Basically about on par with Wolf now.
Really? Well, I think it matches perfectly. Good decisions and success.
Okay.
Hand in hand.
However,
And my odds of survival increase.
so we've got that going for us now. Guess we do that just because we don't really have a lot of good options for artifact right now.
You may delay.
Somebody did the math and figured that to go through and like fully max a character, if you were actually going to just straight up spend money to do so, would pretend to do everything, assuming you had to actually pay for everything rather than doing any farming on your own, would cost something like $1,000. Absolutely freaking wild. Since we need to farm. Okay.
It won't take long, my friends.
Are we holding up, chat? All right. Eee. Here we go. Sweet. Up we go. Bubble. Nice.
The fight is over. What a mess.
California rolls. Alrighty.
The supplies will be in... Thanks for coming so quickly, Wolf. It's urgent, so I'll cut to the chase. A squad of guerrillas were supposed to report their status 2 hours ago, but we've completely lost contact. And they had a light-bearer medic with them named Adel, but she's gone dark too. Be careful out there, Wolf, and if you need any support from us, just say the word.
Alright.
Talk to you later.
Oh, hi.
Nice.
The howl is ready.
Cruising right along.
The team should have been scouting around here. Over there. Looks like someone got into a fight. The guerrillas must have taken out this patrol. Look at the bodies.
No human casualties either. The guerrillas are skilled fighters. Only makes their disappearance more suspicious.
Huh. Residual light. A very warm and gentle
Right.
light at that. Must be from that medic Denzin mentioned. But where did they go afterwards? Maybe if I scan for sources of arc spectrum energy. A chitin structure? Not a good sign.
The Hive. Contact Denzin, tell him the Hive are back.
Oh no.
That's close.
Hey, thanks for the assist back there. I wasn't expecting to meet another light bearer out here.
You know her?
I was told she and some guerrillas went missing around here. I'm helping investigate.
And almost going missing yourself in the process. Am I right, boss?
Now's not the time for quips, Crowther. You. Do you have any leads?
Well, these zombie-looking things are called the Hive, and they've made a home for themselves under the ice field. If Atal's down there, it's going to get dangerous. I was about to call in reinforcements.
There's no need. Let's go.
So, you're Atal's friend, right?
You could say that.
How long have you been here?
Not long.
How did you know Atal was missing?
She didn't respond.
Okay. So, what's your name?
If you absolutely must ask, it's Gwen.
Hey, let's cut to the chase. Boss must think you're pretty good if she's willing to give you her name. But she's also implying you're asking way too many questions.
Here we are. This cave leads to a hive gateway.
Get ready. It's pretty cramped in there, so fighting at a distance is off the table.
Did you hear that?
What?
There she is.
Wait!
I don't think she's waiting for us.
We should follow her. Who knows what's inside?
Clear cuts on the bodies. She carved through only the enemies blocking her path. Wolf, did you notice that sight of hers?
Pretty cool, right?
Well, yes, but that's not what I was going to say. There's been stories for years about a sight-wielding nightmare. It's rumored they've hunted a lot of warlords to their final death.
What? You're saying it might be Gwen?
I wouldn't rule it out. Maybe you should let Radagast know when we get back.
But we're Iron Lords, not Warlords. So, we're safe. Right?
Right.
No! The portal's open again!
Oops, too late. Slowpoke's gotta wait outside.
She's going inside. Follow her before it closes. Guess we'll keep watch out here then.
Zev, try contacting Denzin and Jiangxi Metro again. Just in case she needs backup.
So, through the looking glass, we arrived at a fractured junkyard. Alrighty then. My sixth sense tells me we should head toward that wacky green light. There's our hostage. Watcher 12. Let's take these uglies out so we can grab Miss Peacemaker and get out of here. she pass out? That weird room seems linked to the spell imprisoning her. Time?
Well done, Nightbearer.
I knew it! Wizards are always full of shit!
I wonder if you will still jest when your shell is crushed, little light.
Where's Atal?
At your destination, of course. Prove your strength and reveal what lies behind the curtain. I look forward to your performance.
So much babbling.
You alright there, Gwen? You got something on you.
A humble gift for your journey. Now, embark on the path I've so meticulously prepared for you.
Is it just her, or do all her kind gibber like this? Oh, they're waiting for us! Grab your sight! Time for a bloody one! Look at that big guy! He's gonna hide behind the battle lines! Seems he's got something up his sleeve. Holy hell! Big dude's getting his own guys! Let's take them out! Don't want him getting any beef here.
You don't disappoint, Lightbearer. That was a decent first verse. Keep going. Keep killing. Let me hear your final note.
What the? She wants us to kill her own kind? Won't be called ugly things to
Oh, God.
believe, which makes that sheethead their queen bee.
A bee colony wouldn't be so degenerated as to kill the real kind.
More like warlords, I suppose.
Oh god, what was that?
More cannon fodder! Ha! where those missing people are being kept.
But Atoll isn't among them.
Our dear guests have finally arrived. I thank you for the slaughter you offered along the bladed path. You have surpassed all your predecessors. As for the last trial, I would not object to testing your capabilities personally.
I hope you've prepared a coffin.
Eee. Cool. All right. Pop, 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 pop. Oh, cool. You can actually straight up break their shields.
The weak shall be the strong. Survivors transcend their limits and evolve.
Exaggerate all you want. In the end, you're just prolonging your disgusting existence through a blasphemous ritual.
Yes! Kick the bucket before you can even go all out!
Wait.
I have no need for your mediocre. All has proceeded as planned. You fought your way here, reaping the vitality of those who would bar your path. 2 more sacrifices await here. Then the sword shall be unsheathed. There will be no escape. You will be the perfect end to this ritual. And I shall savor the combination of my subordinate's essence and your power!
Is that so? How about some...
How did you?
You've got 2 eyes more than me, and you're still blind to Quinn's strength.
Foolish. Even if you break free, I will kill you, and your catalyst goes still the same!
I was going to leave you to be gutted alive by ravens. But since you've exhausted my patience, I think I'll do it myself.
Nice.
Don't wait for me.
There are others trapped here. We need to save them. What are you planning, Gwyn?
To do what I do best.
You're serious? That tunnel looks like a sewer. All dark and dirty. No light in sight.
A dive into death's cold embrace. How could I refuse?
Gwyn!
Well, I don't want to miss a thing.
Your pursuit has sealed your fates. Your precious light cannot help you here. How are you still wielding the light?
That ritual of yours helped Gwyn keep some of her powers.
I don't mind only use.
Don't forget where you are, Lightbearer. My subordinates will see your flesh ripped from your very bones.
You've done something not even I dare to do. Disgusting her with your cracked ritual, all while blabbering on about how strange you are. Your doom's inevitable, and...
Whee!
Keep it up! Don't let her escape!
No! No! I shall survive! My path is endless! Answer me, Master! The power within my room did not protect you. The sword logic, it will see you grow. Greater power awaits you. This
To live by the sword is to die.
for the weak, indeed. Not you. You can embrace my ritual, and I shall make you death incarnate.
Your blasphemy ends here. Death makes no bargains.
Nice. Well, we killed 1,000 things. Let's see. That's kind of neat. Let's take a look at what we have on. Right, so I can absolutely upgrade. So I don't have... a bunch of those, but we can do that. So we still have a lot of story mode to go. That said, I am going to go ahead and call it here for tonight, just so I can get some sleep. So thank you to everyone who tuned in. Always enjoyed the stream. We had a pretty crowded place for a little bit there. So I'm pretty happy with that, given that not a lot of people are tuning in there. Actually, you know what? I'll go for a little bit longer. Let's see if we can finish out this chapter.
I'm trying to support some hard-working, upright artists during difficult times.
Should also probably do the dailies in Jiangxi for the reputation. Melt. Grab these guys. Nice.
Hello there.
That was just Miss. Hey, Interghost, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sweet. I do not have any codes. That NetEase isn't giving out any codes outside of their own official channels. So as of yet, no codes. You either had to have a code or you had to get in during a brief few hours where they had a screw up and their code and their way to limit people wasn't working. I bet you that chest is in there. Yeah, it's down there. Here we are. So I think, let's see here. Get the dailies done, and then we'll see where we're at. So how is everyone doing this fine evening? Creeping past midnight for me, so probably not going to be streaming too much longer. Go up here. Right, it's inside there. There we are. So for those of you who are kind of wondering what the game is about, think of if Destiny 2 and a game like Genshin kind of had a fusion. That's basically about the general gist of it. It's probably oversimplifying it, but that's basically same general concept. And it is a long walk to this thing. I'm not using a Sparrow because it's actually difficult to set keybinds for mouse and keyboard to actually use a Sparrow. It's actually easier generally to just not. flat.
Target is down.
Nice. Cool. Unlock patrols. Sweet.
Having a good time?
Now we can do this.
There you are, Wolf.
I heard you have some good news, Mu Ying.
We've discovered the key to getting communications back online. The Quantum Tuner. A Golden Age creation responsible for quantum signal processing and transmission. The core of global communication technology. But finding it is the tricky part. All our attempts so far have turned up nothing. Now there's only one place left where we might find a lead. The data center on the outskirts of Jiangxi Metro. I'd like to ask you to sneak in there and see what you can find on the Quantum Tuner.
The data center? But that place was captured by the Fallen a long time ago. And with all due respect, can we actually find any useful information under the Fallen's nose?
Don't worry, I've arranged a guide for you. Ayuela has already set off. You can meet at the data center. Talk to you later.
I'll save it for now.
That's surprising. I mean, Mu Ying tried to prevent Ayuela from joining our operation not too long ago.
Maybe it's because Ayuela's growth speaks for itself.
I see Ayuela. There.
Well, the terminals you're looking for are in the building ahead. Follow me. There are Fallen up ahead. I'll cover you from here.
Wolf, there's a terminal here.
Wee. Amy. Wee.
I tried to restore the data here and found that most of it dated back to 14 years ago.
14 years ago?
Something wrong, Ayuela?
Oh, it's nothing. Probably just a
Dun
coincidence.
dun
Did you
dun.
find anything related to the Quantum Tuner?
I'll give it a try.
Authenticate manually? Wait, what's that?
A program? Looks more like a game. And a well-coded one at that.
This interface is familiar. Try to move the pieces on the screen, Wolf. Every puzzle has a solution. Rotate these prisms so that the light can pass through. It gets a bit harder with each stage you clear.
Sweet.
We did it!
Ayuela, you seem kind of familiar with this program.
Well, it's similar to a game that my mother and I used to play.
Your mother? I don't think you've mentioned her much before.
She disappeared when I was just a kid.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. Zev, have you found anything useful?
This terminal doesn't have the quantum tuner's location, but I did find its ID. That's something, right? We can use the ID to search for it at another terminal. Time to go.
And we continue.
Actually, the logs showed that a number of people have tried to retrieve the data here. But strangely, they stopped doing that 14 years ago. It's like they gave up or something.
Truth be told, this place is more like an abandoned battleground than a data center.
Oh no. The terminals in this room have been damaged.
Ooh.
There's no way to extract data from them. What happened?
There must be some other clue to tell us what went down here back then.
Huh. Perhaps we can check the holographic recording here. Allow me. Your intuition is right, Wolf. It appears these terminals were damaged in a Fallen attack.
Dun dun dun.
Judging by their gear, it looks like it was Radagast's light bearers fighting against the Fallen. Looks like the light bearers suffered heavy casualties trying to guard this place. Wait, why did they suddenly withdraw before the standoff ended?
Because Radagast ordered them to retreat.
Ayuela, are you okay? You don't look too good.
I remembered. This data center. Jiangxi Metro's data archaeologists originally set their sights on it.
Data archaeologists?
In order to use Golden Age technology to restore Jiangxi Metro, those scholars snuck in under Radagast's protection on a recovery mission. But the price of victory was likely too high for Radagast, so he suddenly withdrew all the armaments. Without any light bearers to protect them, they had no choice but to halt the recovery efforts. My mother was one of the data archaeologists. I never saw her again after that.
I'm sorry to hear that, and I'm sorry for your loss.
How we doing, chat?
I think Radagast sees things from a different perspective. He has to consider humanity's survival, our future. Though sometimes even I can't understand some of his decisions.
Maybe. Now's not the time to be talking about that, though. We should move on and find the quantum tuner. This is one of the data archaeologists? Someone came in here after Radagast retreated. Follow her.
I think I might be able to get this door open. Just a moment.
Sweet.
Here, this terminal's working. It's the authentication program again.
This program is my mother's. There's no mistaking it. But...
And if you are tuning in, welcome in. My name is Boris. We have been playing the closed beta test for Destiny Rising here. And we will be playing this a fair bit while the beta is going on. Definitely, if you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to drop a follow, subscribe on YouTube, etc., etc. If you find me mildly entertaining. Dun dun. Easy clap.
It's the same as the previous scan. The record stops at a certain point, presumably when Lord Radagast retreated. Hang on. Someone re-uploaded the data in the protection program. Alachio?
Alachio? That's my mother. This date. It's when she disappeared.
Looks like Alachio still returned to the data center after Radagast retreated, and the place was captured by the Fallen.
She came here and faced the Fallen alone? It was a brave decision. Heroic, even.
Maybe others would see it like that. But as her daughter, it was just cruel. She chose to abandon me.
Ayuela, maybe your mother had no choice but to do it for you and for humanity as a whole.
She devoted her entire life to a return to the so-called Golden Age, and what did she get? Her lord's betrayal. That's how her great life ended.
Ayuela, I have no right to judge the history between Radagast and Jiangxi Metro. But I believe that this wasn't your mother's end. The legacy that your mother left behind flourished 14 years later, and became the key to our fight against the Fallen. That's something beyond even the Lightbearer's capability. Countless mortals like your mother laid down their lives to protect the Flame of Hope. And it's thanks to them that humanity didn't perish with the Golden Age.
Maybe. But does it justify a mother abandoning her child?
Sorry to interrupt, but I found the Quantum Tuner's installation and maintenance log based on the ID. The records show that it was sent to a higher level research base during the Golden Age. It hasn't been activated since, so it's probably still sealed there.
Can you find out where it is?
Unfortunately, the data is seriously corrupted.
A large data center like this should have a centralized backup lab. Keep pushing. As long as we find a terminal that can connect to the data backup, we'll be able to reveal the final coordinates.
And now that cutscenes are over, we get to do more of this.
Looks like this is the lab where the data backups are stored. No response?
This terminal ran out of power a long time ago. Let's see if there's a standby power source here. We'll have to do a reboot, Wolf.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. All this noise is going to draw the Fallen.
Wolf! Ayuela! Buy me some time!
Priority hostile down.
Nice.
Target down.
Got it!
Here. there. Easy enough.
A blank screen? Did it fail? No. Wait, something's here. If you're an ally from Jiangxi Metro, then I welcome you. I am the leader of a team of data archaeologists from Jiangxi Metro, Alachio. I have uploaded and encrypted all of the data. The technology of the Jiangxi Metro guerrillas can help you decrypt it. Please use this precious data for good. It will play an irreplaceable role in the restoration of Golden Age civilization. I downloaded the encrypted data that Alachio uploaded. The guerrillas should be able to decrypt it and get us the quantum tuner's current location.
Then let's give Mu Ying the good news.
Wait, we did it! Hold on, not yet. Data...
It was specially designed by my mother. She once taught me how to use it. Here, like this.
Data Warden, Ice Arrow authentication detected. Special message loading. Special message loaded.
If you are able to receive this message, then you must be the one I've been waiting for. I'm sure you've been waiting a long time to hear from me, Ayuela. I was numb and lost, despairing over what had happened and struggling to find the meaning of my existence. Until I gave birth to you, Ayuela. The moment you opened your eyes in my arms, I realized that there was still hope. You are my hope. I'm sorry that I had no choice but to leave you when you were young. Please forgive me. I had to keep the light of hope alive for humanity. And for you. I believe that at some point in the future, you will be able to understand everything. Though the light of hope be faint, we shall shield it with our flesh and blood.
Hope, huh? Some people give everything for that vague little word. Was my mother one of those people?
Your mother was a hero.
Thank you, Wolf. I want to stay for a while and take a look at her final resting place. I need some time as well to understand everything she said.
Sweet.
The fall. You guys are back. Any luck?
The quantum tuner is being kept in some secret research base, and the data associated with it is encrypted. We'll need to decrypt it to get any answers.
This is indeed the data archaeologist's technology. Leave it to Zhang Wenbin. I'll let you know if there's any news.
We found traces of Alachio in the data center, plus a message she left for Ayuela. Is that why you let her come along?
These past years, I've been wondering how to tell Ayuela the truth. But perhaps it was for the best that she found out on her own. I just don't know if she'll be able to understand what Alachio did. She's still young, but one day she'll grow up to be a great leader, just like her mother.
Yay. White dust. Love it. Nice. Chat, that's right. in the card game that's run by the Drifter, they put a Yu-Gi-Oh reference. That's amazing.
My power is surging!
That is actually amazing. Friggin' Yu-Gi-Oh reference.
Leave the past in the past. The name's Wu Ming now.
And yes, Wu Ming is the Drifter, if you've played Destiny 2. Wu Ming, if you read any of the lore, is one of the names that he had used in the past as well. Well, in that timeline. And yes, unlike in the alpha where it was still an AI voice, in the beta we are graded to the actual voice of the legendary Todd Haberkorn.
Was just wondering when you'd swing by. Wolf, right? You look like a wolf. Say, you interested in having a little fun?
Questions like that usually spell trouble.
Oh, lighten up, would you? It's not like I'm about to throw you into some weird arena to fight aliens or throw down against other light bearers. Actually, that's not the worst idea. Just
Fucking
don't
Gambit.
tell Scory or Donovan about it. Getting awfully tired of those two cramping my style.
So, no fighting?
Not of the physical variety, no. But as for the mind, well, everyone's got a bit of competitive spirit in them. Don't tell me you don't like winning.
Depends. What exactly is this game of yours?
Ha ha! Why, only Haven's most popular pastime and the greatest invention of the era. Shadow Shaper Duels.
You mean the card game?
Hey now, don't look down on card games. They can make you a fortune or empty your pockets just as quick. And if you want to win, you need more than just a good deck. You need cunning. So how about it? Want to give it a shot?
But yes, for those who don't play Destiny 2, his comment about, oh, it's not like I'm throwing you into arenas to fight aliens or to throw down against other light bearers, completely a reference to Gambit from Destiny 2.
Want something to drink? Just let Dino know. Not thirsty? No problem.
Nice. Nice.
Don't worry. Play like I say, and the game's in the bag. Trust.
Right. How we doing, chat?
Leave the past. Hey, how you doing today?
Why does it let you?
Don't raise the stakes too high. Welcome to Bad Old Time. No fights here. It's a bar, but...
You can create your own Namaste, Lightbearer.
Hi there. I'd like to know more about Lightbearer clans.
Ah, if it isn't the renowned Wolf. Lord Radagast often speaks of you and your heroic deeds.
Well, well. Somebody's becoming something of a celebrity in Haven.
She's right. You're a rising star in Haven. Many folks have their eye on you, not just Radagast and myself. Where were we? Yes. The clans. I call them wolf packs. Allow me to give you a brief introduction.
Wolf packs?
Yeah, I also noticed that when I said it out loud. Interesting enough, the wolf packs were named after Iron Wolves, the Iron Lord's adjutants. Back in the days, only Iron Wolves were entrusted with privilege of association. Now it's for everyone, but the name stayed. Lightbearers need a relatively private, secluded group and social space, one exclusively suited for various activities. You know, sparring, chatting, planning the next move, or simply enjoying leisure hours, fishing, meditating, and so forth.
The kind of places you're talking about, do they offer exclusive passes specifically for ghosts?
That's an interesting question. Perhaps I should consider it. Anyway, getting back on subject. Even the strongest Lightbearer needs allies to rely on in some situations. A lone wolf cannot survive the winter, but in a pack, they can hunt better and ensure each other's survival. As a token of my appreciation and respect, I've provided the wolf packs with a large plot of free land for building their own private space. I call them the Wolf Dens. They're located in the mountains outside of Haven and come equipped with specialized frames offering a variety of services.
The mountains? Is it safe out there?
I understand your concern, Wolf. However, the Fallen don't tend to stray so far from cities. Few resources to loot, after all. And even if some fool were to stumble into that area, our frames and other security measures would make quick work of them. Ah, yes. Intact and intellectual frames, from the small ones to those of the war mines, are extremely rare today. As for how I convinced them to work for me, that's another long story. You'll see them for yourself when you enter the dens.
That's great.
New thoughts?
Guess what, chat? We can go fishing. Okay.
Let's get back into the fight.
We're taking back this world together.
Somebody's super hyped today, huh? Believe in the light.
All right.
Believe in each other.
Away we go.
Keep your eye open, Zed.
Here we go.
Keep your eye open, Zev.
Guess we're doing a poison build.
Light surges within the blade. Blade of light!
That felt super frickin' slow.
Be careful and be smart.
And that was rough.
Going in. No pressure.
And down.
Better get moving.
A verdict rendered in flame.
Mark target eliminated.
All right.
Be careful and be smart. All right, here goes nothing.
All right. And in we go.
Be careful and be smart.
Burn away the dark.
Wrong button. Oh, is it really gonna... This is awful. That one sucked.
Going in. No pressure. I've got eyes on the leader.
Sweet.
Words cannot articulate. The Nine have watched you grow as your mind attempts to glimpse at their domain.
Light surges within the blade.
Okay, so let's see. Go ahead and do this.
Got some new ideas?
And I think it is actually going to be where we call it for tonight, chat. I do definitely need to get some sleep. So with that in mind, I want to thank everyone who tuned in. Thank you all for the support as always. And I will see all of you next stream. You have a good one. Goodbye.